Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, all I can say is if you're a big knife fan, hang on to your hats because this is a chunk, a beast. This is the Eclipse Knives 180-1. And you know, this is kind of a cold steel. Look out. That's all I can say. It's big. It's a big knife. We'll definitely be getting into that. But, so this is from Eclipse Knives. Rather new. This is pretty much the only knife on their website. Of course, there'll be a link down below. Feel free to go check it out. But, as you can see, we've got something a little interesting going on here. They're calling this basically just a dual button locking system. Safety, with that button locked, you cannot open it. You have to actually push the button to get it to come open. And then once it's open there, you have to actuate the button and get it closed. So interesting. Haven't really seen anything like that. Now we do have a glass breaker going on. You do have a reversible pocket clip. Now the one thing about this pocket clip is he was really wanting me to make sure that I tell you that you could remove this pocket clip. I mean, it's pretty easy. You just unscrew the glass breaker and take it off. It's very easy. Just kind of hand tighten it. But it can be used as a flat tip for the flat tip pivot. So, they wanted to make sure I pointed that out. So there you go. You can use your flat. Now, I tried it. It works. Probably not the tool I would choose to use, but it does work. So there you go. I mean, this is a big, beefy knife. It's heavy. We'll get a weight on it for sure. But G10 handle, we've got textured G10 going on, which does give you a pretty darn good grip. The overall fit and finish is really nice. Now, if you look at it here, let's see if we can get it so I can actuate it. Your blade to handle ratio, I gotta do it like this. There we go. Blade to handle ratio doesn't look off, but once it gets open, just because of how the pivot and that button actuator is, it will look a little off for sure. Again, like I said, glass breaker, but that locking system is just pretty interesting. Push the button, I mean, it'll fall out. It is a big chunk of D2. Got a big swale in your spine. You do have some jimping up here that is pretty darn good. I have to like choke way up on this thing because it's huge. It's a big knife. Now, let's zoom out. I gotta zoom out. Do I have to zoom all the way out? I don't really want to because that's gonna screw up the picture. But can I get it on? All right. We're out there without the glass breaker. Without the glass breaker, you're looking at just over 11 inches long. Now your handle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, over 6.5. Now your blade is coming in at 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Cutting edge on the blade is about 4.25. But there you go. You can kind of get a picture of what I was saying as far as the locking, or not the locking, but the blade to handle ratio. When it's open, it does look a little off. And that is solely because of how your locking system works. Very, very interesting knife. Now, like I said, the jimping up there, you do actually have jimping on the handle back here. So if you are back, and this is actually kind of comfortable back here, that jimping will help you out. If you want to choke up, you definitely can. And use that forward sort of choil right there. And then this jimping does catch my finger pretty well. stonewashed finish going on. What is the grip length on this thing? Overall grip length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.25. So if I just go right here, I mean, that's how much I have left over. It's a big chunky knife. How wide is it? At its widest point in the handle, it's about, get it lined up there, about 1.75 inches right here. It does kind of slim down. Gets slim at the waist, sure does. And it's about 1.25 inches wide there, and then it kind of flares back out to almost, but not quite, 1.75 inches. Dude, that thing's a beast. That thing is a beast. Now, pocketable, yeah, not for me. I mean, I know some of you guys carry those Espada XLs and all that stuff. Hey, right on. If that's for you, that's for you. Awesome. Almost make sure I get it all under. Almost 13 ounces. 12.7. What is that in 360 grams? Big, beefy knife. Like I said, cold steel, look out. Here comes Eclipse Knives. Getting that big, beefy knife market. They're in it. Now, they have one model. Cold Steel's got a couple models on them. There you go. But hey, for a first big, getting into that big knife, big beefy knife market, hey, there you go. Now, totally not my type of knife at all. But they reached out, I looked at it, I was like, oh, I know some guys that are gonna like that. So I had to get it. I had to get it on video, show you guys. Like I said, there'll be a link down in the description. Please feel free to go check it out for yourself. It's a big one, guys. That's pretty much where I'm at. It's a big one. And it's a big one, $100. That's what the price is. $100, even on the nose. So, very cool. You know, Eclipse Knives, thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity to check out the model 180-1. Greatly appreciate it, for sure. And of course, I appreciate every single one of you that stops by and checks it out with me. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, the rest of your week, the rest of your month, the rest of your year. Take care of yourself, take care of one another, and as always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.